Welcome to our series, the Bhagavad Gita for All. Namaskar. Chapter 16, Daivāsura Sampad Vibhāg Yog, or the Yog of the distinction between the divine and the demonic natures.
त्रिविधं नरकस्येदं द्वारं नाशनमात्मनः कामक्रोधस्तथा लोभस्तस्मादेतत्त्रयं त्यजेत्.
In our last episode, we began speaking on the demonic personalities we come across around us. We spoke of their vices such as greed, lust, anger, insensitivity, and so on. Let's talk about human nature from a different lens today. It's been said that individuals carry their nature from their past lives. This is one of the reasons why we find so many variations in human natures. The more the people, the more the personalities. Or as they say in Marathi, jitki manse titkets nirnirare swabhav. Now this doesn't mean once a demon, always a demon. One can come across an individual with a demonic nature showing some love, some kindness based on the situation. Likewise, hurt a saintly person and you might invite his or her ire. You may have come across a writing of the existence of good and evil in the different cyclic ages or Yuga. The Satyug had good and evil reside in two different planes of existence, like heaven and hell. The Treta Yuga had good and evil on the same planet, like Ram and Ravan. In the Dwapar Yuga, they are in the same family, like the Pandavas and the Kauravas. In the Kali Yuga, the good and evil coexist in the same person, and therefore the need for you to weigh your reaction before you give it. Your better self will always take you a notch higher. It's like the shields you try to win in video games that will enhance your life. One bad move and you've lost one life. That's also the game of life, or welcome to the Kali Yuga. Dharma is your action, done rightfully so, and in the welfare of the society as a whole. Adharma are the wrong, the incorrect moves. These will not just harm you, but could potentially destroy the society that you live in. When a demonic nature takes over, one is unable to make the right choice. The simple distinction between good and bad can be confusing, and this could be due to the inherent lack of knowledge. Nothing is wrong with you. It could mean that there is no guidance for you to decide which way to move, the correct way in this situation. Let's put this in an everyday perspective. A lot of our interactions have some kind of a structure attached to it. For example, schools or colleges start at a certain time of the day. Commercial institutes like banks or shops work from X hours to Y hours in a day. If someone were to step in and say, you know what, I disregard this authoritarian outlook. I'd like to visit the bank at 2 a.m., so keep it open. Such demands are not regulatory and will cause havoc in the smooth running of things. We'll have to deal with the consequences of such rude behavior. Our harmonious existence will be at stake. This doesn't qualify as demonic nature. But the repercussions of this discordance, this friction, can certainly cause strain on the society as a whole. The good and bad for you is based knowing who you are. If there are certain behaviors that do not fit in your box of values, you don't need to be involved. If the situation can be defined as a dharma, walk away from it. Most things are in your control. You only need to make a decision. With decision making, one spends much time analyzing if it's good or bad. Your intuition is a great compass. Listen to it. Make the decision. If it's a good one, you'll have great feedback. You've enriched your life. If it's a bad one, you've added an experience and there's a lesson for you. Don't stay hanging in the midst. Take a stand. Dhanyavad.